So I'm leaving to London today, and I have a quick story for you because I talked about this before. I essentially was supposed to go and speak at a speaking event, and long story short, the person that invited me to go speak at the event ended up having to cancel their event because they didn't have the amount of people that they wanted to register. And I'm not going to lie, I was pretty upset because I'm the type of person that if I invite you to something, I'm still going to show up. I'm still going to do what I told you I was going to do. But at the end of the day, I had to learn that my reaction to the situation was going to determine the next steps and the next situation that was going to occur. And what I did instead is that I decided to embrace that, and I decided to say, you know what? It's not like this person wanted that to happen. It's not like this person planned for this to happen. And would I have done things differently? Yes, but at the end of the day, I'm not that person. And the reason I feel called to share this is because I could have sat there and complained, and I could have sat there and been, throwing myself a little petty party because of the fact that I spent all this money and the event got canceled, and that was the whole reason why I was going over there to begin with. But I decided to create opportunities out of nothing. I have decided to message a few people that I want to interview while I'm over there. And I'm going to make the best out of the trip. I'm going to ensure that I record content. I'm going to make sure that I get stuff for my coaching members that I have. And I feel that this is the reason why we need to learn to embrace the journey versus being so fixed on the destination. The destination is just a byproduct of our life, of living our life in alignment. And this is when you learn how to work with the laws of the universe. Things just happen more effortlessly, not because it's easier, but because you're not trying to force and because you're allowing yourself to flow. So I will be vlogging about my days, and let's see how this trip turns out, because we always know that if you're traveling with Alexa, there's a story to be told. There's a story that's going to happen. Luckily, so far, it looks like I'm arriving at the right airport, and it looks like my Airbnb and everything is booked, and it's not a scam. So everything is looking good so far. I will let you guys know how everything else turns out, but my biggest reminder for today is just allow life to flow. Because when you're in resistance, that is when you keep your manifestations from happening. And when you're trying to force everything, instead of focusing on how you're reacting to everything, things really flow in a different vibration.